slow and low practice today. Go ahead and sit on your blanket or your pillow. I've also laid a nice blanket out for you know who and I to just kind of have a nice cozy setting for today's practice. As you're ready, do sit up nice and tall, relax your shoulders, and I'll allow you to kind of choose what feels good today. Hands on the knees, thighs, or sometimes I like to bring one hand on top of the other and rest them nice and easy in my lap. So find what feels good, and we'll close the eyes here, coming into the present moment by bringing our awareness to the breath, or, if I may today, begin to snuggle up to the sensation and the rhythm of your breath. Just noticing how it feels today and noticing the rhythm. Is it easy, kind of steady breathing, or does it seem a little difficult, maybe short breaths? We're practicing slipping into the role of the observer here, so whatever it is all good. We're just noticing and allowing the action of bringing our awareness to the thing, which is our breath here, to be non-judgmental, not doing anything or forcing anything or even trying to change anything, just noticing here, although you'll find by bringing your awareness or your attention to something, it inevitably shifts and changes. So we'll just allow. Go ahead and use this moment too, if you like, to snuggle up to this time that you've carved out for yourself, and maybe allow the dust to settle. If you've been having a difficult time or it was a struggle to get here, you can take a breath in here and exhale, and just let that go. Allow the dust or the glitter, you choose, to settle here as you come to reside in the role of the observer. And settling up to the role of the observer has changed my whole life. Off the mat, I'm able to pause, breathe, notice how I feel about something, notice my reaction before I make a choice, conscious or unconscious, on how I want to act or react to that emotion. Then bow your head down, sit up nice and tall, so you might need to lift the heart a little bit here, relax your shoulders down, and bring your fingertips gently to the earth at your sides. And on a nice slow inhale, start to reach the fingertips up towards the sky. You can allow your gaze to follow, look up, fingertips kiss up and overhead, and then exhale, move them down gently. Ground your fingertips into the earth. Good. Try something like that. Big inhale. Sit up nice and tall. Big stretch. And exhale. Put it down. And one more time. Inhale in. Exhale. Float it down. Left hand comes to the earth. Inhale. Reach the right fingertips up and over. Side body stretch. Try to spiral your heart up towards the sky here. Spread the right fingertips, press away from the earth with the left palm. And then slowly come back through to center, ground the right hand, inhale, spread the Lifting all the way up and over, stretching to that left side, spiral your heart, your chest up towards the sky, and then slowly bring it back down. Gorgeous. We're going to bring the left heel in towards the center of the body. Uncross the ankles, bring the right foot in to follow. So you have left foot, then right foot. And we're going to use the fingertips on the ground, slowly crawl forward onto the forearms. Now breathe here. You might start to feel this in your right hip. If you're not feeling a kind of resonance in that right hip yet, go ahead and keep moving the heart forward, gaze forward, reaching the fingertips, and straightening the arms maybe to bring the forehead to the ground. So we're here on the forearms, or we're reaching the fingertips forward, kind of looking down and facing up. And now everyone, actively reach your hip creases back, try to glue your sits bones, your bum to the ground. So there's an action of reaching forward, leaning forward, and there's an action of holding back. And bring a little bit of energy to your toes as you send awareness to the right hip and breathe in. And breathe out. And again, breathe in. And breathe out. And stay where you are. We're just going to walk the hands or the forearms over towards the right. And same thing, we breathe in. Lots of space in the low back. Rest sideways here. And breathe out. Lots of awareness in the right hip as you breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Walk the hands through center or forearms through center. Take it to the left now. Same thing. Relax the head over. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And walk it back to center. Fingertips guide the way all the way back up to seated. And we'll switch, bringing the right heel in towards the center of the body, left foot to follow. Fingertips help us crawl our way to forearms first. Just check it out. This side will be different. Breathing. And then maybe taking it a little further, working to melt the heart towards the earth, forehead towards the ground. Bring energy to the toes. And breathe in. Reaching the hip creases back as you breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. Keep the hips heavy and pulling back as you walk the hands or the forearms over towards the left. Bow the head down, breathe in. Close your eyes, breathe out. Slowly after the sound of the breath as you breathe in. And breathe out. And keep the focus inward on the breath as you walk the forearms or the hands over towards the right. Bow the head and breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Walk the hands back to center. Palms or fingertips guide you back up. Head over heart, heart over pelvis here. Just take a second to sit up nice and tall. Notice how you feel. Lovely. Then bring the fingertips behind you. We're going to bring the feet to the ground here. We're just going to, with fingertips on the earth or maybe even the palms for a stronger base, we're going to slowly send the knees to one side, any side. So we have an internal rotation with one leg and an external rotation with the other in the hip. And then windshield wiper it through and to the other side. Good. Back to center. And over. Back to center. And over. Okay, now close your eyes or soften your gaze forward in your own time with your breath. Careful not to collapse too much in the chest here. Try to keep the heart a little lift, just a gentle lift there. Lift. Beautiful. Then bring it back to center. From here, we're going to draw the left heel in, the right leg out. We're going to flex the right toes up towards the sky. And we're going to use our hands, bring your hands to your left sideways, to your left rib cage. And we're going to use the hands, the power of touch. And all right, we're going to bring it all the way over through. As you hug the right femur, so this right thigh bone draws back, really in the socket, you're going to guide your torso to face your right toes. So this might seem like a lot, especially if you've done this a lot, but I love the power of touch to really feel how everything's integrated. I draw my center in, I bring my rib cage around, and I hug my right hip crease in the socket. Boom. Set up for Janu Sirsasana. Send the fingertips behind the ears, head to knee pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, I'm going to send my heart over towards my knee. Doesn't have to come close. The intention is to, traditionally, to get the head to kiss that knee, but we're just going to work with the intention of that here. If it gets down there, close, great. Another great option is if you did bring the second blanket to class, you can use that to lift the knee up towards your forehead here. And eventually we'll let the hands rest gently on our sides, or maybe grab the shin, the ankle, or the foot. When you land there, go ahead and close your eyes and snuggle up to that ocean sound. Good, take one more cycle of breath here. And then slowly carve around your knees to look forward. So remember, how you move matters here. So even as you release out of something and head to the next thing, that's like the money for me, the money is to really connect the dots. And we'll talk more about that later, but moving with ease and lovingly in and out of the postures makes a big difference. A little counter stretch here. We'll take the right hand to the left knee. Keep that right foot flexed. Press into your right heel and spread your right toes like crazy. And then send your left fingertips behind you for a little twist as you inhale, lift the heart. And then exhale, turn to look past your left shoulder. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale to release. We're going to take it to the other side. So right heel comes in. Left leg goes out. Flex your left foot. If you want to use that blanket, the extra blanket, bring it on over. Come on over. Come on over, baby. And then we'll take the hands to the right rib cage. And just as if we're like smearing some honey, just smear, smear, smear. Navel draws in and up. Find that Uddiyana Bandha if you're familiar. That lock here in center, navel draws in and up. And when you're ready, pulling the left hip crease back. Again, flexing through the left toes. We'll take the fingertips behind the ears. Inhale, we'll reach up. And then exhale, send the heart forward. Hands to rest, either on the earth, the calves, the ankle, maybe even grabbing the foot here. As you're ready, begin to allow the weight of the head to come over. Head to knee pose or head toward the knee pose. And you can use your makeshift bolster if you like to rest the head. Listen to the sound of your breath. If you have a busy mind, hey, trust that you are not alone there, so just notice the thoughts and come back to the sound of the breath. That's the practice. right fingertips behind. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Keep that left leg super active. Spread the left toes and then turn to look past your right shoulder. Breathe down into your belly. Find that directional breath. Lovely. Come on back to center. Bring the soles of the feet together. Cobbler's pose. So you're going to take your thumbs to the arches of the feet and just begin to pull back from the arches to the top of the foot. So a little self-massage here. Make sure you're not too tight up here. Give yourself a good amount of space here, creating a little diamond shape. So a little self-massage. If you're like, oh, I don't love my feet, you can wash your hands after this class. You should probably wash your hands after this class anyway. So maybe only this moment. So we're taking our thumbs to the arches, to the center of the foot, really, like pulling through the arch. And if you feel comfortable with your feet, or if you're just feeling kind of open, don't decide where it is. You might start to massage your toes, the tops of the feet, the ankles, the Achilles. And like the breath practice, pranayama practice, self-massage is a practice. It takes kind of a coercing of the brain and the heart and the body to say, yes, okay, we're going to do this, and it's going to serve us, right? Instead of just waiting for some external remedy to take away our anxiety or massage our shoulders, make us feel better, make us feel loved. And it's not that I'm saying external remedies outside oneself don't work or are not valuable and awesome, because they are, but something about connecting to what you already have, the source of healing and love that already resides within. Do love it. Okay, so from here we're going to take it into a balancing pose. So we're going to lean back just a bit, and we're going to bring the fingertips in and underneath the ankles or the calves. Now walk the heels up, come onto the toes. You're going to lean back, way back, and we're going to balance on the bum here, lifting the shins, coming into a little lotus shape. You can spread the fingertips here. We're going to lift the heart, lift the chest, and if you want, you can spread the toes. We're lifting the heart, lifting the chest, just having a little fun. This is the core work today, so a little bit every day and some aspect of centering. We're breathing deep here. Smooth, long, deep breaths. And if you're like, yeah, I don't know that one, maybe I can do it, just do one leg at a time. Getting the core engaged, getting the coordination too involved, and then you can switch to the other leg, and then one day maybe both. Beautiful. Now let that go. We're going to come on to our backs. Before we use our props, just go ahead and come on to flat backs. You can keep your props onto the side, hold Benji, so relaxed already. Good job, buddy. There you go. Come on down, flat back position. Take a big full body stretch. So inhale, reach the fingertips all the way up and overhead. Spread the fingers, spread the toes. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in again. And exhale out the knees into the chest. So bring everything in. Snuggle the shoulder blades down. Rock a little side to side. And just put your left foot down, hold on to your right knee. Then we're going to take the right hand and we're going to grab the right inner arch where we were just massaging. The left hand can come to rest on the top of the left hip crease or even on the ground. As we inhale, bring the right foot up to the sky, right knee stays bent. So we're going to find a little action here of pushing the right foot, the sole of the right foot up towards the sky, and then pull right arm. So you have a push and a pull here, super yummy for the hip. Obviously opening up through this hamstring. I have my left foot here and maybe even my left hand if I need it for stability. This is like a stirrup posture, a half stirrup posture, similar to a happy baby. If you want to find soft, easy movement here, you can. And return to your breath. Getting snuggly in the hips for sure. Okay, from here, release that. We're going to switch. Hugging the left knee in, reaching the left hand to the left arch. Once you have your strong base, right foot, maybe your right hand. I like to rest my right hand on my right hip crease. But we have options, lots of options. Kick the sole of the left foot up. Breathe deep, feel that connection in your low back. Breathe into your belly. And again, it's one thing to just kind of sling ourselves into the shape, but see if you can find that action here of kicking the sole of the foot up towards the sky and pulling down with your left shoulder. And if there's a little shake there, that's all right. Getting into those good snuggly places here. The left hamstring getting some sunshine. Sweet, then slowly release that. Both feet touch the ground for a moment, then we press them up, lifting the heels first, toes, press the knees up and off the ground, hug both knees in the chest. Now we'll reach around, grab the outer edges of the feet, kick both soles up towards the sky for happy baby pose. So lengthen the tailbone, so the action here is to really actively reach the tailbone towards the front edge of the mat, not just to hang in space. Draw the shoulders down, kick the heels up. If this is too much for your body, do one foot at a time, using that grounding foot just like we did for the stirrup posture. And of course, find what feels good now. Maybe finding soft, easy movement, straight knee one leg, then the other. You can start to find a little freedom within the shape, within the form here, based on how you're feeling today. Close your eyes, imagine you're rolling around in your favorite sunny spot. Mine is on the hill at Barton Springs in my hometown. You could transport back to laying on your favorite blanket or quilt, or you can pretend you're a baby animal. Even if it's a millisecond of creating a sweet image for yourself, give it a try. And then we'll come back to happy baby, stillness, and then we'll release. Feet come to the earth. Cross your left leg over your right, like so. You can get me if you need to. Then hug the knees up to the chest and take them over to the right. Hands rest gently along the ribs as you turn on your left ear. Try to drop that left shoulder down, but you don't need to force it too hard. Good, and then come back to center, unravel, cross the right leg over the left. Same thing on the other side. Legs go to the left, turn onto the right ear, hands resting gently along the ribs. Breathe in. And breathe out. And then slowly come back up. We're going to grab our props. If you didn't bring any, then you're going to go old school. You're going to go traditional. You're going to be OG. You just come to lie on your back. Walk the ankles out nice and wide. Let your arms rest gently at your sides. If you have a pillow, go ahead and bring it underneath your head or behind your knees. I'm going to use the pillow behind my head, and then I'm going to roll my blanket up to be behind the knees. But if you're in a chilly spot right now, you could roll up like a burrito. It's one of my favorite things to do in yoga. One of my greatest motivations is rolling up like a burrito after practice, especially when it's chilly on the floor. Or you can just lay a blanket over the hip creases just for a little warmth, a little comfort. And wherever you find yourself, take a deep breath in and pause at the top of that breath. And just hold the breath for a moment here, routine, as you feel yourself suspended. And then exhale, relax the weight of the body, let the breath go, and feel yourself melting into the earth. Close your eyes. Relax the toes and the feet and the ankles. See if you can get really still here as you relax the shins and the calves and the knees, and the backs of the knees and the thighs and those hamstrings that are all nice and long and strong. Now, let your breath rest easy as you soften and relax through the hip creases, through the bowl, the pelvis, and the glutes, your hips. Make sure you're not holding, letting go of any tension in the belly, sweet belly, and the low back, and the core and the mid back that we're building all of the strength within. Relax there, relaxing the whole torso and the rib cage, the front, the back, sides, armpit, chest, and your sweet heart. Let it rest here. Relax through the shoulders. Let your arms and your elbows, the wrists and the hands, and all of your fingers get soft and heavy. Breathe easy as you soften and relax through the neck, the muscles of the neck, throat. Part the lips as you soften through your jaw, relaxing the tongue and the base of the mouth. Feel the cool air as you gently breathe in through your nostrils, relaxing through the skin of the face. Just imagine your eyelids getting heavier as you soften through the skin of the forehead, unfurrowing the brow. Relaxing the ears, whatever that means, and relaxing all the way through the body, allowing the head, the skull to get very heavy here as you snuggle up to stillness. A total surrender. An opportunity to practice letting go. And slowly, as you're ready, you can stay nice and heavy and relaxed here. Just lean in or snuggle up to this idea of garnering or gaining more respect for your relationship with your breath here as we begin our second week together. Snuggling up to the idea of garnering more respect for in. As you exhale, palms come together and thumbs gently lift up to the third eye. You can stay here for a bit longer after the session is over, or if you have to get moving. I understand that too. This will be nice and easy. See if you can connect the dots as you stand up and walk up and off the mat and into the rest of your day. Noticing all the ways in which the practice can sometimes come off the mat and into your daily life. Let's close with an inhale, breathing lots of love in. And one final exhale, breathing lots of love out. Thanks for snuggling up with this day 8 session. I love you guys so much. Take good care. See you tomorrow.